Real Housewives of Beverly Hills trailer was released, and it looks like it's going to be juicy. Now, Eric,
Freaking give me something.
give me something, because this rest of the season has been a snooze fest. I was locked in at the beginning. Now I'm falling asleep. But we did see on Watch What Happens Live, Erica brought up, how Andy need to kind of like light a fire under Kyle Richards' ass, like put her under the light,
Put her in the hot seat.
put her in the hot seat. That's the word I was looking for. And
Put her under the light. Watch her gradually get warmer under the hot
light.
light
With the flashlight. Put her under the light. I tried to make that a thing right there. It wasn't.
No, I got what you were saying.
Yeah.
Put her
Anyways,
in the spotlight.
Right. Yeah. Question her ass. Yeah. Take her in for questioning.
Honestly, somebody take her in for questioning.
She needs to be fucking questioned, and we need answers.
Yeah. And like, I mean it with respect, but like, we are beating around the bush like there's no tomorrow when it comes to this situation. What's going on? How does she feel? What happened? What's been said? What conversation? She's giving us nothing. And even like the finale aired, I haven't watched it yet, full transparency, but I did see the clip. Like anytime that Kyle does talk about the divorce, it does get clipped and like made into an article. And it's like, alluding to trust being broken. It's just all this mystery. Just fucking say it. Just say it. I mean, maybe I'm being heartless because obviously they have kids and they're trying to soften the blow and all these things. But there was more said by Maurizio in the 1 minute Netflix Buying Beverly Hills season 2 teaser than Kyle has said all season of Beverly Hills. Obviously, they're filmed at different times. Beverly Hills was earlier than this.
I think that Kyle...
But still, like, at least, like, you know, you saw Cena, Mauricio sitting at the table. He's talking to the girls. Like, I don't know. They're handling this very different ways.
I think that Kyle Richards holds things close to the chest a lot of times for somebody who's on a reality TV show.
Right.
She doesn't like people knowing the details of her life, even though it is a reality TV show.
Which is pretty impressive to do for as long as she's been on TV.
Totally. And I respect everybody's right to do that. But when it comes to reality TV, you then have to expect people to want answers. It's a reality television show following your life. Right. So we all want answers. Are you dating Morgan or not? Did you guys have a thing or not? We see Andy ask those questions. It seems, the way it's edited seems like there's a pause. And does she answer this?
I friggin' hope so.
Questions need to be asked. And they need to be answered.
And I feel like the
two of us are stepping in. Meanwhile, we'll just get on the podcast and be like, yeah, she didn't answer anything.
No, and I feel like the other ladies feel that way too. You saw Erica, she's like, everybody put me on the hot seat, and it's different with different things, and divorce is more sensitive for some of them, but you can even tell, like, looked like from the trailer that Kyle was maybe... Like, is Dorit going to have a was she silent or was she silenced? The Dorit Kemsley story when it comes to Kyle Richards. Because Dorit seems to have a lot to say. And she's dabbled into it a little bit during the season, kind of questioning like, hey, I think it was valid. I think Dorit felt like she got kicked to the curb. She thought they were really close, and Kyle kind of phased her out a little bit. So she's a little hurt. She has things to say. And for Kyle to like text her and be like, hey, like, don't go there is kind of crazy, because it's like, oh, now you want Dorit, like Kyle wants Dorit to have her back now when it comes to filming the reunion, but talking about her all season, like Kyle was like, oh, it was Dorit's like, we'd go on all these trips and blah, blah, blah. Dorit, and Kyle's like, it was one trip. Like, it's like,
oh God, there's just, that annoys me a lot. Because it's like, you're making somebody feel crazy for thinking you had a friendship.
Yep.
And now Kyle wants to like rewrite history. Yeah. It seems, It does feel that way for sure.
Kathy comes in, which is interesting because she hasn't really been in, like, she hasn't been in the season really at all.
No, that's why I was like, why is she here?
Since Aspen, the disaster of Aspen. Mm-hmm. And so, I don't know. The way that trailer is cut makes it seem like Kathy enters the room and Sutton has like a panic attack of sorts. I don't know if those two things are actually directly related or if that's like a separate thing with Sutton having some sort of it looks like maybe some sort of panic attack. I'm not sure. She was really shaky. So that, that's scary. I don't know what was going on there, but there is a certain dynamic of a reunion. And what's also annoying, I think it's like, is this 3 parts?
We don't need it to be 3 parts.
Please tell me it's 2.
Southern Charm was only 2.
Oh, man.
The shows these days are killing me. What happened to streaming services? Everything being put out at once. Now we're back to waiting.
Oh, no.
It's 3 parts?
It's 3 parts.
Oh, God.
Which means we're not going to get to the Kyle questions for 3 more weeks.
After the second part, you lose me.
I know.
Because now I just don't care at that point.
The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills 3-part reunion premieres February 28th.
Why are they doing this? How many times do I have to say it on this podcast?
I know.
How many times do I have to say that we'll all sit down for 3 hours? Every single viewer of us will do it. We'll pause it if we need, and we'll go back. Fucking release it at once.
Yeah, it really does not need to be. It really does not need to be.
I bet they'd get more viewers if they just put it all out at once.
I agree.
You're losing people.
One long extended. This is the thing because now
put it all out on Peacock.
I was gonna say as Peacock stands, make a feature length film on. Hey, if Oppenheimer can be on Peacock, a 3-hour Beverly Hills reunion can be on Peacock, all one show.
I would
just put on. It's like we're so dedicated to the cable game because it's on Bravo. They have the commercials, they do the whole thing. But it's like slap that extended, explicit cut onto Peacock all at once.
It would be like 2 hours and 5 minutes.
Yeah,
because they would cut out all the commercials.
Yep.